Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. In the studio we have Brandy Pitts. She is with Covenant Children's Hospital, and we are here to talk about a difficult topic, but one that definitely needs to be addressed and get out in the open, because April is Child Abuse Awareness Month, something that is very, very important. Hey Brandy.
I work at Covenant Children's Hospital, and where I work, my department is advocacy and education. And so child abuse is very high in Lubbock, as well as the state of Texas, but Lubbock is one of the highest ranking counties in Texas.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible. And is there a reason why?
You know, that's a great question, one that everybody tends to ask, and depending on who you ask, if it's, a certain group, they may say it's because we report so well. You ask another group, it's, just the people that we have.
Something that I know personally, and I haven't ever really talked about this, but it really, child abuse doesn't know a socioeconomic barrier.
No, absolutely.
It happens no matter what economic background you're from, whatever education level. Sadly, it happens across the whole spectrum. And I suffered a myriad of child abuse from the age of 4 to about 13, and I haven't ever really talked about that, but it is something that absolutely robs a child's innocence. Tell us, what is the percentage of child abuse? I mean, like in the state of Texas, how many children are being abused a day or a month that we don't even really know about?
Well, 182 children are abused daily in the state of Texas. And there's actually 151 that actually die from child abuse.
Oh my gosh. And, and when we say child abuse, we're talking about physical, sexual, mental, everything you can imagine, anything that harms a child, and like I said, robs their innocence.
Yes.
Because once that's taken from a child, only God can give it back. Now, if someone suspects that a child is being abused in whatever way that we're talking about, what are key signs to look for?
Just a change in the child's behavior. Of course, the obvious would be the bruising. But, if a child is usually very interactive and wants to play with the family, and all of a sudden now wants to be left alone, or doesn't want to be around a certain person, that's something that should be clued into. There's so many signs depending on what type of abuse there is. If your kid's going to school and it's 30 degrees outside and they have on a tank top and flip-flops, that's, something to look at. Of course, in West Texas, it may be 80 degrees one day and 30 the next. So if that's the case, it's something different. But it's just, you need to clue into those signs. Are they dirty? Do they have food? And of course, the bruising, and then just the way that children react to their surroundings.
If they're shying away, wanting to hide behind objects, not wanting to look you in the eye, then a lot of times there's something deeper going on, correct?
Yes.
Now, what can we do? What can we do to help stop this?
That's a great question. As a community, what we can do is, we need to be aware, and that's why Covenant's holding this summit, is to tell people about child abuse. And of course, if you think that you suspect child abuse, you need to report it to CPS. If you want to know more information about awareness and what child abuse is and how to report, then we invite you to our summit on March 27th.
Alrighty, so the summit is March 27th. Now, where is it and how do people get involved?
Okay, it's at the Knipling Education Center, which is on the 6th floor of the West Parking Garage at the corner of 21 and Louisville.
Is there a number people can call if they want to make a reservation?
If they want to make a reservation, they can call me at 725-6025, or if they want to go online, they can go to cme@covhs.org.
Brandy, thank you so much for coming in. And once again, the summit is March 27th, and April is Child Abuse Awareness Month, and something we all need to work together and just protect our kids and their innocence.